Hello, Mr. Otto. My name is David Vallejo. I'm 19 years old and I am studying the cure of obstetrics in the University of Guayaquil. Today, I'm going to talk about burnout syndrome or bored worker syndrome. This manifests itself through a state of physical and mental exhaustion that lasts over time and alters the worker's personality and self-esteem. It is a process in which the worker progressively suffers a loss of interest in their tasks and develop a negative psychological reaction towards their work occupation. The person suffering from burnout syndrome usually manifests some of the following symptoms: lack of energy and a feeling of despondency from the beginning of the working day, feeling of frustration and failure by not achieving the desired result despite the effort invested in the task, irritable, impatient, negative states of mind, becoming cool and indifferent toward the people attended to one co-workers. In preventive measures against burnout syndrome, it is crucial to identify and modify the working conditions that have produced it. In this way, we can avoid damage to health and recover an efficient, more 2x2 and healthy worker so that the entire work, social and family environment will benefit from it. Next, I will give two questions in my interview. How do you describe burnout syndrome? Dr. Ingrid Vargas from the UNAM School of Medicine mentioned on YouTube. Is a very interesting factor because from that first moment it points to health workers as a much more vulnerable population for the development of this type of manifestation. Since it was beginning to happen that he was seen as motivated, tired, annoyed, and afraid. Hypothesis was made that it was precisely the work environment that was generating this emotional discomfort. What do you think if the patient reaches a serious degree of burnout syndrome? Dr. Ingrid Vargas from the UNAM School of Medicine mentioned on YouTube. It is where the individual begins to be noticed as absent. There may be an emotional collapse, and the greatest risk in this matter is the suicidal behavior that may occur. To conclude, how important it is to develop mental health is to prevent stress and thus avoid any symptom that lead us to this syndrome. Also, having emotional well-being to be able to make the best decision of our lives. Thank you.